Hello students, welcome to your favorite channel Physics Patsala. Today we'll touch what to be taught in chapter 1 of class 11 physics. That's our physical world that gives the brief idea on what are what is covered in physics. In that, we will be studying what is physical world, what is physics, what is categories of physics, then what are the fundamental forces existing in nature. Now, physical world is physical world is the materialistic world existing around us in nature. Physical world is the material world existing in nature. Out of these, certain are visible to naked eye and certain are not visible to naked eye. Certain are visible to naked eye, whereas certain are not visible to naked eye. Still, these materials are included. This is the world that covers all this matter and materials. This we say it is nature, and all activities happening in this nature is the natural phenomena. Natural phenomena. Study of this nature and natural phenomena, we say it is physics. It is physics. That means physics is a branch of science. Physics is branch of science in which we will study nature and natural phenomena. Next is categories of physics. Categories of physics, that is, physics is categorized into two major categories. That is, one is our classical physics and another is quantum physics. Classical physics deals with study of macroscopic macroscopic objects, that is big objects, all terrestrial celestial objects, the big objects. And whereas quantum physics deals with the study of atom, molecule, and nucleus particles. These macroscopic objects are big objects that we can say it's visible to naked eye, or with the help of instrument also. Now, this physics is categorized into four major categories. One is our mechanics. Mechanics deals with motion of particles, whereas next category is electrodynamics, deals with electric charge and magnetic bodies, that is electric charge and magnetic bodies. And this phenomena, electric phenomena and magnetic phenomena, both are interrelated, hence it is termed as electrodynamics, because when there is a charge there is electric field, and if the charge starts moving, magnetic field is created, and that In that magnetic field, if any other charge in motion comes, that it will have a force on that moving charge due to this magnetic fields. Hence, the charge having its static charge having its own electric fields, and now once it started moving, the magnetic field has been created, and now it is having magnetic force on that moving charge. In this, electric fields will have force of electrostatic force on another static charge, and again once it started moving, it will have magnetic force of magnetic on moving charge. Hence, this electric phenomena and magnetic phenomena are inseparable. Hence, it is termed combinedly as electrodynamics. And another is thermodynamics, that deals with flow of heat. Deals with flow of heat. In that, effect will be change in internal energy, amount of heat, entropy, etc. Then another one is optics. Optics deals with light, and all phenomena deals with light will be studied under optics. And under quantum physics, we'll be studying we'll study on atoms, molecules, and nuclear particles. Next is under fundamental forces. Fundamental forces, major fundamental forces are gravitational force, electromagnetic force, strong nuclear force, and weak nuclear force. Out of this is the greatest force of attraction between nuclear subparticles. Gravitational force arises due to mass of objects, and it is always attractive in nature, and it does not require any intervening media. If two objects are kept, it does not require any intervening media. If two masses are kept and in between media may be anything, there will be force of attraction, that is the gravitational force. And the electromagnetic force of attraction, it is same, it is due to electric charge. Charge may be at rest, charge may be in motion. If at rest, it create electric field is created, and this field will have a force on another static charge. Whereas if an electric charge is in motion, it will have a magnetic force, and it will have a force of attraction or repulsion depending upon the direction of another charge is in motion. That is, it will have a force on another charge in motion. Charge in motion. That means if electric charge is at rest, it will have an electric field. It will have a force on static charge, and this force is always, it may be attractive or repulsive depending upon the charge If both are same charges or like charges, there will be force of repulsion, and unlike charges, it will be force of attraction. And in the same way, once a magnetic field or magnetic force has come in effect, it depends upon the direction of the flow of charge or direction of the motion of the charge on which this magnetic force will act. Another one is strong nuclear force. This is the force of attraction between the subatomic particles inside the nucleus, that is proton, 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 neutron, and neutron, neutron. This is the strongest force, and due to this only subnuclear particles are kept inside the nucleus in spite of the repulsive forces that acts between proton and proton and neutron and neutron. This does not include force on electron. Weak nuclear force is the weakest, is a weak one, and this comes into effect during beta decay, and now this strong nuclear force is greater than electromagnetic force, and electromagnetic force is greater than weak nuclear force, and this weak nuclear force is greater than gravitational force. Last one is law of conservation of energy. It says energy cannot be created, cannot be destroyed. The total sum of total energy in universe is constant. Regarding energy, it will be studied in a complete chapter. This is the basic idea we got. What are the categories of physics and which phenomena are included in physics?